Hello. So we are today starting on chapter 2 of, book 2 of the Korean BTS. I'm actually very excited. That's why I turned the camera on and talked. I don't know, I haven't actually looked at what our topics are going to be, but I'm very excited. And so I'm going to show you real quick book 2 and how different it might be from book 1. So let's get it. You can see my matcha. See what this is about. Alright, so I already placed book 2 on top and book 1 underneath so that when I want to take it out it'll be easier. Okay, so book 2, let's see. So we still have the messages from the boys, and then table of contents is the same. Introductory remarks. I think we have the same characters from book 1. I think I mentioned on the unboxing that I believe it's hard that I believe that the chapter that each book will have different like sporting characters, but I guess not. So everything looks the same. So yeah, it's not really different from book 1. So still the same format, still the same kind of features and sections per chapter. So let's get started.
Alright, so format wise, it's the same as the first book. The introduction to the expression is the first part. So you have expression 1 and expression 2, and then you have examples. The one thing that I really liked about 7 and 8 so far is that there are definitely more exercises for each of the expressions. But one thing that I also want to note is that it's very difficult when you have an expression that can take different forms. So I feel like even though there are examples and there are rules and it's stated if the word ends in a consonant or with a certain letter, then this is the form, etc., etc. Or it's used with an adverb, you can use it with a verb, etc. The examples are there, however, I feel like there should also be a breakdown of the parts of the sentences in the examples. Like for example, it's the subject and then this is the expression that we want. It's an adverb, that's why we use this, and then the rest of the sentence is like this. We also get a short kind of part about numbers and counting, but the breakdown of how you use those counting to, for example, to count people, to count certain objects, because there are also rules on those, it won't really break down. You were just taught how to count. So like 하나 둘 셋 넷 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is also a part where you're introduced to banmal and you're thought, okay, banmal is the casual way of talking with someone, but they didn't really go very in-depth in that. And what is the opposite of banmal? A few things missing here and there, but I'm really glad the exercises are there. There are a lot more exercises.